This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
Going to be really nice today. Maybe record-breaking nice with a high of 23. But then tomorrow, that fall jacket you've been waiting to put on, it's ready.
What's it supposed to be tomorrow?
12 as a high.
Okay, yeah. So if you get migraines, have your pills close by.
Oh.
The drastic drop, it does it.
We're going to go negative with it?
Oh, were we supposed to go positive?
Yeah.
How?
Well, that fall jacket you've been waiting to wear.
Oh, gosh.
Look at it. It's
I'm already wearing it. I'm sweating so much. I've also been wearing a toque throughout all of these 23-degree days.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, it's hot out. I'm like, I know, but when I wear a toque, I don't have to wash my hair as much.
So I wore a toque yesterday, not knowing how hot it was going to be, just based on how cold it was when I stepped out of the house in the morning. And then I had to pick up some dog food after the gym. So I was activated. I was sweating.
A big bag of dog food.
And I'm sitting there waiting to pay for my dog food. And the sweat, I can just feel the beads rolling down my face.
Ew.
And I was like, why am I wearing this toque? So I took the toque off and was just the wet guy.
Yeah, at least you don't have hair, so you don't have to risk a weird-looking head of hair.
That's true.
Just
That's
the sweat.
true. I read a very funny tweet about the weather changing.
Okay, sure.
I thought you'd enjoy. It's wear the same hoodie until it smells like food weather. Isn't that legit?
What food does your hoodie smell like?
Oh, I'm fresh.
Are you?
Yeah. Smells nice. But yeah, I bet some people have been wearing their hoodies. Because same thing with our toques. You leave the house, it's cold.
You don't wash your toque for a while either.
Yeah.
How often are you washing toques? Once a year? Ew.
I don't even think I've ever washed a toque.
Ew.
Yeah.
You gotta wash your toque. And then you just air dry them so they don't get
I just shake out the skin.
Okay.
What?
Sometimes people go too far. Have you heard? I'm just looking here that there are people out there that like funerals. They'll go even if they don't know the deceased.
Hell yeah.
What do you mean, hell yeah? You're one of them?
Yeah.
Give me one reason why you would go to someone's funeral that you don't know.
Triangle cut sandwiches.
I can't even argue with you on that one. They are made with love. They're usually made from the aunties.
Right. And there's just the right amount of everything on them. Mayo, cheese. They don't mess around.
Yeah, they cut them perfectly.
It's like somebody's watching them make them.
Well, you're respecting the person that passed.
So funeral sandwiches, there's one reason.
Okay.
Next, do you want another one?
I didn't know there'd be more than one.
Oh, I've got about 15 reasons why funerals are dope.
Okay.
Wearing dark suits.
That is the most selfish thing I've ever heard. You care more about I look good today.
Yeah, like a black suit with a black shirt and a black tie. You don't get the opportunity to wear that very often.
That's what I wear every day. Look at me. I'm wearing black right now.
Yeah, but you're in like an old t-shirt with...
No, this is not old.
With moth holes in it. You can't wear that to a funeral.
Okay, well, at my funeral, people can wear whatever they want, and there better be buffalo chicken dip, and you better be playing the entire Harry Styles Fine Lines album.
Do you need another reason why funerals are dope?
Yes, I did not know that this was a thing.
Who doesn't like a good reason to have a good cry? I'll be crying about other stuff at funerals.
I cannot believe that you are coming through with valid answers right now because you're right. Sometimes it feels so good. When you have one of those massive cry sessions, you know you're having a good sleep that night.
100%. Especially after a good sandwich.
The more I look up people that enjoy going to funerals, here's an example. This is because death is the final truth of life. Death is inevitable. If you attend funerals, there becomes this peace of mind, and you will appreciate nature for her rules.
Okay. I didn't go that deep with my answers, but I like that answer.
This one here says, I like going to funerals because I can make some people who are mourning laugh while they're eating afterward. Like they're the person that can be the relief.
Oh.
The comedic relief.
Well, I like that. So you just roll in and just have some good jokes.
It's like a stand-up session. You're just practicing for your amateur night at the comic strip. This is strange to me. I don't know. This one here to 780-784-7107. There are people coming through saying, yeah, I like funerals. I attend and I listen to funerals whenever I can. Now that they have them online, sometimes I will just click the link and watch because I like hearing what people have to say about death and life. There's just this abundance of feelings and love.
Awesome.
Okay, so now I'm not as judgmental about people that are like, I like funerals. Yes, of course, it is awful that somebody's life is gone.
Mm-hmm.
But the legacy they leave behind, the stories. Ryan just said funeral, more like fun, Earl. No, okay, too far.
Sliding into the DMs in the AM.
Nice.
Nah, I was thinking about calling that, this segment that.
Oh, I like it.
DMs in the AM? Get it? Because AM's like morning.
Yeah, I think everyone got it.
Okay, cool. This message I'm going to keep anonymous.
Okay.
And I wanted your opinion on it. You don't have your Facebook set up to get messages.
Because I don't like the messages that I get. There's so many creeps.
Yeah.
No offense to everyone else. It's wonderful.
And I like it.
Yeah, writers always like, can you activate your DMs? I want to go through them. I'm like, yeah.
It's fun
must
to
be
make,
nice.
It's fun to make fun of these guys.
Must be nice being a man, not being scared.
So this message, yeah, I'm not going to say her name, says, my husband has a coworker that he calls his work wife, which already bothers me as his real wife. But lately, there's something else going on I wanted to talk to you about. She's sending him Halloween costume ideas, and they're just pics of other women in these costumes. But it's bothering me that he's picturing her in these costumes.
Oh, I thought she was sending him suggestions for him to dress up.
No, for her. Like, hey, should I wear this with like a sexy nurse outfit? Or, hey, what do you think about this costume? I don't know if it's something you'd talk about, but feel free if you want to. It's just kind of consumed my mind the last couple of days, and I needed somebody to vent to. So, where are you at with this?
How is he responding?
Like, damn.
He's like, yeah, absolutely. You better wear that one.
Okay, so like, yeah, I guess that's a good question to ask. How is he responding?
Mm-hmm. He's probably like, I don't care.
Yeah.
That would be ideal. If he's like, why are you sending me these? I don't care about Halloween.
Or just like most guys that I know in that situation would just
like
be
half
like,
listening.
would just be like, yeah, that one looks good.
Yeah, sure, that one works.
Yeah, perfect. Right on. Let's go with that one. But I can see why this is bothersome.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially if she's already ticked off that it's his work wife and he refers to her as that. I've always hated that people call like, well, this is my work. I mean, this is my work wife. Oh, like, okay. Like, do you want me to be uncomfortable at the Christmas party?
Yeah. Remember we had that other listener that wrote in anonymously. This is a while back. And they said that they were getting annoyed because their partner's work wife was packing them lunches.
Yeah.
It's like, go away.
Go away.
Stop.
And I kind of feel the same about this. I could see why this is bothersome. This, like, leave him alone.
Interesting perspectives on the text line so far. 780-784-7107. Tips wrote in saying, sounds like she's insecure. She should be concerned if he were secretive about it. So she knows about the text. I guess that's actually a very valid point.
Yeah. Fair.
Hillary says, I think it's completely disrespectful. He should be shutting that down immediately, regardless if he's engaging in it. He needs to make her aware that's completely inappropriate. Okay, so hit us up and let us know your thoughts on this.
You know what he should do is send a picture back and say, like, I think this costume would be really awesome on you. And, like, pick, like, Gritty.
Pick like a
mascot.
Like a strip of bacon. You know those costumes that are just like a huge bag?
like a fully
what about a really ugly
fuzzy
witch
costume? Like, you should go as Hunter, the Oilers.
You should go as this witch, and it's like not a sexy witch. It's like one with a big wart on its nose.
Be like, I already bought you the big
so good in
mole.
this. Actually, every time I see witches like this, it reminds me of you. This text from S says, I don't think there's a right or wrong way to respond to this problem, but at the end of the day, the real wife's feelings always need to be prioritized. Just like you said, Ryder, if she has a weird gut feeling about the situation, she should listen to it and talk to him about the behavior.
Yes, perfect.
Kelsey says that situation sounds really disrespectful and puts the real wife in a tough spot. I have work friends that are male, and unless I know their wives really well, I don't text them outside of work unless it's about work. Your costume ideas can wait for Monday, lady.
Hey.
Oh, Kelsey coming through.
I like that.
Kelly, I hate the idea of work wife. It perpetuates the idea that it's okay for men to have two wives. # feminist vibes. Okay, so not a lot of people are into this. Dustin says, totally inappropriate. Would he feel comfortable if it was reversed? Oh, here we go. Write her back, whoever this is that wrote you, and just say, you need to find yourself a work husband.
Yeah, get in and get yourself into some risque costumes.
Yeah, and send him them of you actually in them, though. See how your husband feels.
Now that whoever you're sending it to is in the exact same predicament.
Wait a minute. Never mind. Oh, man. Okay.
We brought up that the work wife thing is a little tricky. We had somebody hit us up a while ago.
Yeah, about a work wife
who was
problem.
making lunches.
Making lunches for her man.
Where are you, like, for her work husband making lunches? Where are you at with this?
I mean, that's a little messed up, but if she wants to keep packing him lunches, like, with the price of groceries, I mean, as long as the husband, like, keeps telling his wife what she's saying.
And trash talking the lunches a little bit.
Yeah,
like being like,
not that good.
Worst sandwich I've had in months.
But Maddie, you see no problem with just free lunches?
Free lunches are great. Keep up with the free lunches.
5 simple words, $1,000. It's Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay.
All right, we have an announcement about this game. Starting next week for a week, we are doing Double Up Week.
Double the pressure, double the prize.
So I pitched this to the boss. I said, can we go to like $50 a word and then a $2,000 grand prize? And he said, only if you put a timer on it.
So when we have the 5 words, you have 30 seconds.
25 seconds.
25. Mm-hmm. Okay, so tell all your friends. We know that you play along with people at the office or your family. Like caller 7 today, Amanda is on the phone with her daughter, Brooklyn. First time getting through, but you've been trying since the get-go, hey?
Yes, we try every day.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so best of luck to you, and make sure you tell your friends and family about next week. Double the pressure, double the prize. But today, it's all about you. Who is your teammate today, Amanda?
We have decided Ryder.
Okay. So if you're listening for the first time, this is how the game works. I'm going to give Amanda 5 words. She's going to tell me the first word that comes to her mind. And then when we're done all 5, I'll invite Ryder back into the room. He doesn't know what the words are or what Amanda is saying. And for every word that matches up, it's $25 in Amanda's pocket. If all 5 are the same, it's $1,000. Good luck, Amanda. What's the first word that comes to your mind when I say garden?
Flowers.
Tupperware.
Container.
Sprint.
Run.
Playground.
Kid.
Injury. Injury.
Hurt.
Good answers. Come back in, Ryder. Okay, Amanda crushed it. Yes. How is Brooklyn feeling beside you? Is Brooklyn nervous?
Oh, gosh, yes. She is, like, holding herself together.
I love it so much. I think you're going to do great. Okay, Ryder.
Brooklyn gets ice cream if you win big money, okay?
That's true.
Deal.
All right.
How old is Brooklyn?
She's 9.
Nice. Thanks for listening, Brooklyn. Okay, Ryder, what's the first word that comes to your mind when I say garden?
Flower.
Yes!
Yes! We're rolling.
We got $25. That pays for ice cream.
Vegetable was
I know.
really
See,
close.
it's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. Tupperware.
Container.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I thought for sure you were going to say leftovers. I was worried. $50 is yours, Amanda. Let's keep going. Ryder, what comes to your mind when I say sprint?
Run?
Yes.
You picked the right teammate.
$75 is yours. Let's keep going. Playground.
Okay, this is a tough one. Playground. I'm going to go with school.
Kid.
The look on Lisa's face.
It was kid. It's okay. Amanda and Brooklyn have $75. We can make it 100.
I'd like to make it 100
I would
for them.
love to make it 100. What comes to your mind when I say injury?
I'm going to go with hurt.
That's right.
Oh, dang. We were close to that $1,000.
I cannot believe it. Oh, we were so close, Amanda and Brooklyn, but you got $100.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, great game. Thanks for
that
playing.
was fantastic. Have a great day, you two.
Thanks, you too.
Awesome. So, and also, if you're listening for the first time or you've been playing along this whole time, just a reminder, next week, double the pressure, double the prize. So for every word, it's $50. If you get all 5 right, it's a $2,000 prize. That's every day next week.
But there is a timer as well.
There's a 25-second timer to answer. I actually think Amanda did it in under 25 seconds.
How close were we? What did she go for playground again?
Playground, she said kid.
Yeah, that's
or
good.
kids, which would have worked too.
That's a good answer,
That's
too.
a great answer. What did you say?
School.
Yeah, that's a good one too, though.
Yes. Anyway, so next chance to play, 7:50 tomorrow, and then on Monday is when we double the prize.
Yay.
What is the one thing where you've seen a price hike that just really rattles you?
Your daughter the other day said she went to the candy store with her friends and she couldn't believe it. A bag of Skittles. It was like a bigger bag.
Yeah, really big.
No, it was the one where they weigh them.
Yeah, like a bulk barn
She's
style.
like, it was $11.
No, $70. They got a bag of Skittles. Yes. They weighed a bag of Skittles, her and her 3 friends.
How much did they get?
It was a $70 bag. So they went back and dumped it back in. And then they kept $11 worth
Is there
of
anything
Skittles.
cuter than kids in a candy store without adults to help them with the payment? I just think that is adorable. Because Paula wrote in saying candy.
Yeah.
An 11% increase from a sugar shortage right in time for Halloween. I bought 200 and then closing shop once I've eaten them or handed them all out, which even comes sooner.
Kelsey says the price of any types of berries or even grapes, and that's very true. I wish I was a green thumb gardener. Like, I wish I had just a robust garden this year because those prices are pretty wild.
And as soon as you buy raspberries, they always look good in the store. As soon as they're in your fridge, they start to rot immediately for some reason. And they're so expensive. So I've just stopped buying raspberries unless they're frozen.
IKEA has announced that they're going to see some price hikes at the store. Up to 80%.
80%.
How are we going to exist as a society if this keeps happening?
I had a friend post her grocery haul on her Instagram story, and it was very small. Like,
what's a grocery haul?
Haul.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Haul.
Okay.
Grocery haul. And she said this was $100 with like the melting face emoji as if melting away. You don't want to be here anymore.
Can't imagine. I remember my grandpa going on an absolute rant about the ice cream cones going up to $1 in our convenience store in my hometown. I can't imagine how he would be handling things right now when he found out the price of things, like everything. Going to the movie, the popcorn, the hockey games.
Look at this first-time texter. My spaghetti squash was $9.
What?
It's not even good.
And you're not going to finish it.
Spaghetti squash sucks.
No,
and you're
we don't
paying
talk like that.
It is gross.
You just need more butter.
No, you just eat spaghetti.
Play.
Brianna wrote in saying, I literally saw a watermelon this summer that was $19. Then we had several other people writing like in all caps about watermelon.
I can see that it's quite tough to transport.
Well, Harry Styles is why.
Yeah.
Watermelon sugar, high prices.
Could always go for some of that.
My husband came home with apples that he bought bulk the other day. Not apples that you already get in the bag for a flat rate. Paid by pound. It was $15.
No.
They then went on to say, I am terrified to touch them. They're just currently on display. Should we eat them? Should we return them? What do we do? And Greek yogurt, a big answer on the text line, $7 for one little container of Greek yogurt.
780-784-7107. Like Lisa said, we're going to get to giving away those Blink-182 tickets in about 4 minutes. But hit us up right now with the one thing that bothers you the most with the price hikes.
My partner, my wife, is celiac. Gluten-free food. Price hike. A loaf of bread went from $5.49 or $5.99-ish to $8.
No way.
For a loaf of bread.
A loaf of bread.
That's like 70 cents per slice. That's too much for bread.
I think it's time for you to leave your wife. You can't afford being married to a celiac. Sorry, you gotta go.
Yeah, I can't afford you anymore. You gotta go. You and your gluten-free bullshit have to go.
It was 1997 that one of the weirdest British television shows ever aired, and it only lasted until 2001.
Okay.
It was a children's television show.
I was thinking Coronation Street.
Kind of creepy.
That lasted a long time. That's still going.
What do you think it is?
Children's show.
There's
creepy.
a reboot coming.
Oh, Teletubbies.
Teletubbies.
Yeah.
It's coming back. I don't know why. It got canceled for a reason because those Teletubbies were weird.
And that baby's getting a sunburn.
Yeah. Ryder.
What?
That's my joke.
I know, I stole it.
It's okay. Sometimes I steal your jokes too.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time, actually. Do you remember the names of the Teletubbies? This is actually a good test for anyone that watched Teletubbies.
Yeah.
Can you think of them?
I think I can, yeah. Tiddlywinks.
Okay. That is so close.
Coat hanger guy. Upside down coat hanger guy.
Okay. No, but yes.
Boop, boop.
Okay, you're actually kind of crushing it because I know you're completely making these up.
Dingle nuts.
You're so close.
Okay, so Tiddlywinks, Dingle nuts, and Boop Boop. That's my guess.
Tinky Winky,
Yeah.
Dipsy,
Okay.
Lala, and Poe.
Okay, yeah, I was
You
pretty
were
close.
so close.
And Mbop.
No. Anyway, the reboot will be out on November 14th on Netflix. If
Yes.
you're interested, who would be though?
Can't wait to binge that.
No, absolutely not.
The Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
Play 107.